Hey everybody, here's another video trying to screw over FNAF. Now, I recently got into this guy's content, mainly due to the fact he makes FNAF content. I like Poppy Playtime more, but I always been, I like FNAF still. It's just that I'm not as into it as I used to be. Worse than Bandman. Indigo Park is not that good.
Indigo Park is the brand new mascot horror game to be released.
I really don't like what that he says in this video.
The game has you returning to an old amusement park where you try to unlock the secrets on what happened to the place. Along the way, you will encounter lots of friendly and not so friendly faces. Wait, this is just Poppy Playtime again. Indigo Park is probably the game that I have the most split opinions.
Well, people criticize Fetch King for saying, "Oh, look at that Poppy Playtime ass floor," or something like that. Sorry for the cussing, and people's main excuse for the Molly chase scene not to be inspired from Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is Dog Day Chase or Miss Delight Chase, or the Molly death scene being inspired by the Miss Delight death scene or the hug event chase is because this game was announced before chapter or Free's announcement. Well, game development can shift over time. That seems to not stick with people's minds that much.
On right now. After playing it for the first time on stream, I didn't actually know what to think of it. I actually played Pan later on and even revisited Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 off camera to do some research, and after having a little bit of a think about it, I don't like this game. Now, I want to be as fair as possible when reviewing this game, because this is the developer's first game, and you can tell that some love was 100% put into this game. This isn't.
Well, there is love put in Poppy Playtime too. People mainly say that Poppy Playtime is just a cash grab because, as well, the merch store is the main driving point. First of all, just because there's a merch store does not mean that the game doesn't matter. If anything, if the merch store just helps with the production of the game because it makes more money than the game. Because we know that because I found out why the merch is so expensive. It's because the game is not cheap to make. I mean, look at Chapter 3. The graphics are pretty as hell.
A cash grab like Garden of Ban or Poppy Playtime.
Again, I don't get this. Like, Poppy Playtime is not a cash grab. Most people will call things cash grabs because, well, you have to pay for them. But you have to pay for FNAF too. And this is a FNAF YouTuber. And also, I know more about the backstory of mob games. So Zach Bell and his brother, I forgot the name of his brother, by the way, I'm sorry. They started Enchanted Mob, and they would make videos for fun and stuff, and then FNAF released, and they got into it, and they decided they wanted to make their own game. They knew it would be about toys and stuff. They just didn't know what the game was called. It went through many development stages until Poppy Playtime was born. So yes, Poppy Playtime is kind of a passion project. Like, if you actually think of the backstory around mob entertainment. Sorry, I stutter a lot. Sure, the Echo Coaster controversy and stuff. I don't really like Echo Coaster that much. And also, Mob, they already apologized for what they did to Echo Coaster, so people have to shut up. I know Echo Coaster smiling designs is common among horror games.
This had some love put into it, and
So did Poppy Playtime. And what's even worse is that I comment on this video. Poppy Playtime isn't a cash grab. Don't say, but you have to pay for it. You'll spend more money buying each FNAF game and each chapter of Poppy Playtime. Does that make FNAF a cash grab? FNAF, a passion work made by by one man. I hate this excuse. It's bad. FNAF isn't just made by one man now. That one man, Scott Coffin, retired years ago, and now all the games are made by Steel Wool, which is also a greedy ass company. And also, people don't seem to realize that FNAF F1 was free before the game blew up and Scott started charging people for it. Poppy Playtime. A boardroom project made by a shitty game company who abused their workers to make the game a game designed to sell toys to kids. They already apologized for what they did to their employees. And Scott, he donated anti-gay groups. I mean, that's probably worse than a couple of employees getting offended by at work. And also, that was never confirmed. And also, oh, parents had to stop being censoring bitches. My mom doesn't censor me. She allows me to watch stuff like Poppy Playtime and stuff. Like, I hate how kids have to lie about the lore or so they can get merch from it. Toys to kids. First of all, oh, every merch is expensive. I don't care what it is. Every merch is expensive. That's why I'm never starting merch if I get enough subscribers. Yeah, even and yeah, was if that was the case, then why didn't they make the merch store as soon as the game came out? Sure, it came out shortly after the game came out, but why not make the merch store again? Yeah, then why make the game at all? I think Mob cares more about Poppy Playtime than people think. If they did and care about the game then and at all, then why give the fandom leaks or anything? Scott is doing the same thing with FNAF, making expensive merch, and people don't really seem to realize that. Yes, and also kids lie about FNAF too, so they can get merch from it too. So so FNAF and Poppy Playtime, both get a lot of their money from merch, if not most of it. That's why I don't these guys' opinions on Poppy Playtime, because I like to call this FNAF blindness. Yes. Pe- Again, like I said in my FNAF is overrated video, nostalgia likes to hide our bad memories of an experience in the back of our head, so we remember things from our childhood as perfect and the new stuff as bad, and it causes us to not accept change anymore. I like these guys' videos, but I don't know if I'm going to support him for longer. I mean, I'm subscribed to him, but I don't know if that's going to be for much longer. He doesn't deserve those 20,000 subscribers, that's for sure. Anyways, this guy makes me mad. If he makes you mad too, then bye. And also leave a comment.